Police chase like no other in Utah. Check out this dash cam video from the police car showing the driver speeding down two-lane roads, not still slowing down a lot, not too much to turn. There he goes. Blows through a stop sign, almost knocks over a pedestrian, all before heading onto a dirt road. Pretty wild driving. Pretty good driving, though, when you consider who is behind the wheel, jumping out of the car as it stops. Take a look at this. One little guy, a little boy who is 7 years old. He knows he's in trouble because he gets out of the car. There he goes.
Whoa.
Took off in his dad's car on Sunday because he really didn't want to go to church. On the phone with us now from the Weber County Sheriff's Office is Captain Clint Anderson. Captain, you got a call, I guess, about erratic driving. Is that how you found out what was going on?
Yeah, one of our local residents out in Plain City called our dispatch on 911 when this 7-year-old drove the car through a stop sign and almost hit him.
And how did you end up stopping him? I mean, it looks like he was pretty good behind the wheel.
For a 7-year-old, he did an excellent job of operating that vehicle. I've got some adults I wish that were that competent.
Yeah, exactly.
But, well, we knew when we were following him, when I say we, it was my deputies, I wasn't actually there, but we knew that he was underage. We didn't appreciate how young he was.
Yeah.
And, of course, we take precautions, and the goal is to try and get him stopped and do it safely. And so they were following with their lights and siren and that. But he eventually led them right to his house, and that's where you see him jumping out after he parks the car and goes.
How in the world did he even do it? I can't imagine his legs are long enough.
Well, what we understand is that he would kind of scoot down, push on the accelerator, then slide back up to look where he was going.
Oh, my goodness.
Which explains why he didn't brake much when he took those corners.
And how did he even learn how to do it?
Well, we're not exactly sure, except that his father has grounded him from one of his video games, which involves operating vehicles. So,
something like a Grand Theft Auto, something like that?
I have no idea. I didn't ask the father what game it was, but some of those video games are pretty realistic.
Wow. So he's no charges because he's so little, but I can imagine he's in a heap of trouble with his parents. What did his dad say?
Well, his dad is probably as shocked as anybody. This is something that they hadn't expected. From talking to his father, they don't routinely let him drive anything, but so they were unaware that he had taken the vehicle and didn't know that he had the skill to even operate it.
So he hadn't done it before?
No, he's never done it before, and we hope doesn't do it again for a while.
I think he'll be in church every Sunday from now on. Captain Clint Anderson with the Weber County Sheriff's Department in Utah. Captain, thanks for your time. That is quite a story.
Thank goodness that he wasn't hurt, that he didn't hurt anybody. He almost hit somebody at the stop sign.
You're upset.
I am. I'm a little, I mean, it's, it's cute to see the kid jump out of the car. You're like, oh, my goodness, but still.
Keep the keys away from those little kids of yours.
Exactly. That's the lesson.